we make a mini video together, me and you, Mrs. Busato. Let me tell you a secret. I don't have a crush on your man. Your man is just my heartbeat. It's just my heartbeat. And you're coming from the zone. That's all I can say. It is difficult to talk to you. Sometimes I think you maybe don't have confidence. If your husband sing a song, it is tight that you pack your spool away. But if he's still with you, it's to say to you that he really loves you. After all those fans, you have to have some confidence. There's a difference between you and me sometimes. Mrs. Busato. In this house is the house of the wind. And sometimes the wind is really not far apart the structure of the life. Your body is wedded not to your husband, but to the wind and the light inside of you. You are married to the masturbation. You don't have a husband because your husband is also married to the masturbation. This is very important. You have companion, a man who loves you because let's try to look inside my mind. The itching to change my subject. Let's look in my mind. Your man have a fantasy of something that trap me as well, okay? Marco Busato see the movie of Julia Roberts, the beautiful girl. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you, manager. Forgive me, honey. Your husband have a fantasy with the most beautiful girl in the planet. And then see you. And I'll make a dream out of you because Julia Roberts, it's just something that lives inside my stomach. For example, I get trapped because of Julia Roberts' movie. I look like my mama papa, but my stomach creates what is me. And if the soul is chasing a face that look like me, what my stomach make, doesn't it say you are standing in my footstep? Forgive me, they itch my mouth. If I show you something that is not worth watching, why didn't I show you this? The wind that is trapped in a football field. The wind. The t-shirts that we always go for recycle. Because the pregnancy is always gonna dress this. The fans, their voices will always be played. I put a picture in my look screen. To say you look like someone who's so powerful, you know how insulting is that? You don't have to blame me, you have to blame the ones who make the picture. Because they want me to see what I see. But keep in mind, I am not my mother, I'm not my father. Beautiful people passing outside today. With these people, it's over 1 year ago I see them passing like this. Over 1 year ago. It's a shame, you know. How there's a football match, they itch in my ears. There's a football match in the bedroom. Forgive me, Mrs. Busato, to show you that, but in this life, if you are a fantasy face, then you're not real. They only use you. It's like a man masturbating himself for the magazine of someone he loves but cannot have. And they let you play in a football Frau. You know the series Football Frau? Yeah. If my boyfriend I love so much is a footballer, Eric, and you playing in a series so seductive, Football Frau, but your husband is not stupid because he knows the movie of Julia Roberts. You're just a perfect fantasy. That's it. But in a reality, in a real one, it's like me. Sometimes I want to say something and I change my mind to say something else because not every thought you have to save in a video. Sometimes it's nice to just close your mouth. You know, just say nothing for a couple of minutes. You know, people sleep, they don't talk. If you wake up to post a video, you don't say nothing. It's like you're sleeping. Every time your mouth is moving, you want to talk, they say, okay, let's feed her what she gonna say. Back to Mrs. Busato. You have a beautiful daughter. Let me leave that subject. Yeah. You know, I like to come close with my tooth. Because when I'm far away, it says I have a line in between my teeth. So I like to come close. And if I have some food in the tooth, well, it's just a snail. The snail eats something. what life would be if you don't have to say nothing. What would life be? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Loving my boyfriend, Eric. It is sad when someone's heart is broken and someone watch it happen and do nothing about it. I call it jealousy of gods. That know the passion that was between me and him. Ugh, ugh, not sexual, but the way we was together, cozy in the disco, bluffing. Our energy was just perfect. He will have bring the best out of me, really. I will have never been a beast. But I'm trying to bring the best out of me for myself. I believe that everything that went down will always settle on the floor. It's like me. I came out of the body and I like to stay inside of me. Don't want no fantasy, no riches, no lovers. Just want to be. What if I never grow up? That place is where I am. I am in that place where I figured out every human being on the list we're just buckets for the wind flies. We don't own a husband. We're just a tool for each one of us. We have the same identification of quantity of wind sleeping inside of us in the night. And their energy light up our brain and their eyes combine together to make us see fantasy. That's what I believe. Nothing more. Nothing more. But for as long as humans are forced to get married and blaming one another and one think one is responsible to pay the bills for them and pay for the children, which is their own bloodline, then the wind is being destructed in the oldest hour of their life. And now the wind that get trapped is now being sued to pay for a baby that belongs to the woman bloodline. It is just wrong. Just wrong. I think I have nothing to say. I have to call my group in so they can make this video not boring. For the rest, I see you.